before.
We'll just send a new link.
Now we have a chat.
Now we have a chat.
Now we have a chat. Okay. So now I need. Okay. So now I need.
So if you go back into YouTube.
So now I've probably just posted the wrong thing live on here.
You can just update the post, can't you?
Let's see if it's doing anything. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it might be a delay. No, that looks like it's the old recording.
That's on the old recording.
Yeah. So what we do is it's okay. We just take our time. All we do is we just go back into
here,
into there, fire up the new live stream, which is that one.
I'm guessing it's that one.
Yep. And then just copy the
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you edit that, go into that post, edit that, and then update it. So we do is just okay. We just take our time. All we do is we just go back into there, fire up the new live stream, which is that one. Drop that. Yep.
Okay. And then I've emailed it to you.
Yeah. So if you email that one to me again, or even if you WhatsApp it.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh, well, actually.
Why not email it to me?
I'll email it to you right now.
What you will do is we just go back into there.
And then I've emailed it to you.
Yeah, so if you email that one,
and then I can post it on the WhatsApp as well. Oh, well, actually,
why not email it to me? 11:59 next one to come through. I think that's the old one. Right, let's get on.
I've emailed it to you. And then I can post it on the WhatsApp as well. Do you want to put it onto the OY group as well?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the link to land on my email.
Okay. Alrighty, let me start calling and see what's going on. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra, Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive on 145.400. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra QRZ. To Echo 0 Tango Foxtrot Juliet. Good morning to you there, JP, and you are indeed the first one. And I have to give you a 5-9. Excellent signal, of course, all the way from Palms Green to Ali Pally, and nice to hear you. And thank you very much for the lift home and for depositing Greg home on Thursday's catch up. Over. Tango Foxtrot Juliet M0 MDS. Yeah, all good. And I have with me Marc 2E0HEV. Also,
hello.
There we are, saying hello as well. Hopefully you heard him. And we are live streaming on YouTube as well. I think it's on the OY
it is
WhatsApp group.
Yep.
It is now, and it's also on the 145 Alive Facebook page. And hopefully, if you're not on the radio, but you want to follow it, you can hear all the antics here from 12 till 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I'll pass it back to you. 2-0 Tango Foxtrot Juliet M0 MDS.
Increase my volume a little bit.
What do you want to do?
Just bring up volume in my headset a bit.
What, the radio?
Yeah, that's it. Perfect, thank you.
Okay, no problem there, John Paul, and nice to hear you. And as you say, you're first in the log, so we'll catch you further down. So we'll put a call out, and let's see who else we've got. This is M0MDS and 20HEV at Alexandra Palace for 145 Alive. I think it was Golf 8, Golf Uniform Victor. Good morning to you, 5 and 9, good signal. Yeah, G8GUV, M0MDS, good afternoon, and welcome from Harlow. Beautiful signal. I would give you a 5.9 also. We are running 100 watts here into an X50 on a mast on top of my house, and I am almost at the top of the hill at Alexandra Palace. So incredibly good takeoff, particularly in your direction, and thank you very much for joining. I have with me 2E0HEV, who I'll pass the baton on to now. He'll also say hello, and we'll put you into the log. So I'll pass you over now to 20HEV.
Yeah, G8 Golf Uniform Victor. Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Good morning to you there. Oh, no, it's afternoon, isn't it? Yep, it's gone midday. Good afternoon to you there, Andrew. Very nice to hear you here on 145 Alive, and to hear Harlow booming through. Yeah, we are quite high up here, so I'm not surprised that that we're blowing your speakers off over there in Harlow. It's not too far away, is it? But yeah, very nice to work with you, and yeah, lovely strong signal. But we're using the same radio, so just with a dual headset. But I hope you're well, Andrew, and I hand it back to you. Golf 8, Golf Uniform Victor 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. G8GUV 2 Echo 0 HEV returning. Yeah, apologies, I should give my name bad radio etiquette, bad boy. Name here's Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and my normal QTH is in Chingford, northeast London, but Mike invited me to come lurk in his shack and cause havoc on the 145 Alive, so here I am, and very nice to work you. Right, we've got you in the log, so hopefully you'll stay with us. We're going to make a few more calls out on the frequency, and hopefully we'll get a few more in, and you can work a few more as well there, Andrew. But for now, we'll just leave you on the side there. I'll hand back to you quickly, and then we'll make a few more calls. GHUV 2E0 HEV in company with M0MDS.
Okay, from M0MDS. Thank you very much, Andrew in Harlow. Nice to get you to join in with our group today, and hopefully we'll catch you further down. Enjoy your day. Okay, let's see who else we've got. This is M0MDS for 145 Alive, QRZ. Mike 0, Mike Hotel X-Ray. Good afternoon to you. You're a 5.9 signal. Yeah, Roger, indeed. I see the name's Nick. and name here is Mike, and I also have 2E0HEV Mark helping me, and we are obviously running the 145 Alive event. I guess you're looking at this, you're down in Hornchurch kind of direction, which is a good direction. We have a line of sight here from the top of Alexandra Palace, and we're running an ICOM 9700 with 100 watts into an X50 with a lot of height and good takeoff. So yeah, and you're a beautiful booming signal in today. Back to you from M0MDS. Yeah, not a bad signal at all. Yeah, you've got a slightly bigger antenna. We do have a great, I think, a V2000, but it looked a bit sorry for itself. I'm not sure it was going to do anything better than the X50. So we opted for that, and I've had good signal reports this morning, so it looks like that's working very well. And I think this might be the first time I've worked here, Nick. I'm not familiar with your call sign. Do you do any HF, or are you just on VHF? Over.
Well done. Yeah, Roger. Oh, congratulations on passing the full exam. It's quite it's tricky and pretty nerve-wracking. I did mine during lockdown, or yeah, thereabouts. And yeah, I have to say I did find it quite a struggle, but I got enough points like yourself to pass, so that was all that really mattered. So yeah, congratulations on that, and well, look forward to working you more on your new M0 call sign. Well done. Okay, well, I'll pass it back to you for a final, and then we'll call out and see who else is here for 145 Alive. Over. Thank you very much. That's excellent, and look forward to working you again sometime in the future. Okay, for 145 Alive, this is M0MDS QRZ. Okay, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0 HEV for 145 Alive on 145.400 FM. And are there any other callers, please? Golf 0 Victor Echo Hotel. Good afternoon to you. You're absolutely booming signal. Over. G0VH. Good afternoon to you, John. And yeah, booming signal from Leytonstone. Obviously not so far, easily line of sight here from Alexandra Palace. And we've got a good height on our antenna here on an X50. On the roof, on a little mast, on a very tall building. So, and we are pretty much at the top of Ali Pali, of the hill for Ali Pali. Yeah, so great signal. Nice to hear from you. I have a feeling this is the first time we've worked you, Over.
Okay, G0VH. Yeah, I think there's a lot, and that's kind of the point of the event, isn't it? To get people back onto 2 meters. You know, everyone said it was buzzing so much 10, 20 years ago, and you know, I think the whole concept of 145 Alive is to get people back using 2 meters, and so it's achieved exactly that. It's got you back on there. Have you blown the dust off an old FT 290 or something ever? G0VEH from M0MDS, Mike Delta Sierra. Yeah, all copied. And yes, SSB. Yeah, I totally get that. I'm big into HF as well. Run Flex 6500 here, and very big into DX, and recently, last couple of years, into CW as well, which was an interesting learning curve from at the age of 60, learning a new language as such, but we're just about getting there now. That has been a major new interest point, shall we say, in amateur radio for me. Operating CW, both here and abroad, has been great fun, and a lot of very patient people listening to me. Right, it's time for me to. It's probably time to move along a bit. I'm going to pass the helm over to my colleague sat right next to me, Mark, 2E0HEV, and we'll pass it back to you for a final, and then we'll carry on seeing who else is up on the frequency. Back to you for a final. G0 Victor Echo Hotel M0 MDS. No, not X.
Yeah, all copied there. G0VEH, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Calling CQ. CQ on 145 Alive. What frequency are we on? 145 400 is where you'll find us. We're also live streaming this little event from Alexandra Palace. Obviously, there's stations all over the country that are calling on various frequencies. So if you have Facebook, suggest just having a look at 145 Alive on Facebook, and you'll pick out where all the frequencies are. But yeah, we're operating from Alexandra Palace. My call sign 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria. A co-net person with my M0MDS. Calling CQ on 145 Alive to Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, listening for any calls. It seems they don't like me out there. So you make a call and everyone comes and gives you a call. CQ on 145 Alive, 145 400, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria, calling CQ 145 Alive, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria, QRZ. I know people out there. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria, calling CQ for 145 Alive. CQ on 145 Alive, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria, QRZ. This could be a slow afternoon.
Yeah, it could be. This is Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0HEV for 145 Alive. And we know you're out there listening. Come on, don't be shy. Speak up now. And here on 145.400 for the 145 Alive event, This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0 HEV at Alexandra Palace, QRZ. Mike 7 X-Ray Oscar Mike. Good afternoon to you from M0MDS. Roger, it's Mike 0 Mike Delta Sugar, Mexico 0 Mexico Denmark Sugar, over. Yeah, okay, Kevin, I see you on QRZ, and nice to see that the signal is getting down into South London. We sometimes have a little issue getting into that direction, because I'm just slightly behind the top of the hill here at Alexandra Palace, with very good takeoff going into the east and the north. Sometimes the southwest struggles a bit, so it's really good to hear you. And I've got you in the log. You're a good strong signal, probably about a 5 and 7. And I have with me 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor also with me co-hosting, and we're live streaming on YouTube if you're that way inclined. And yeah, nice to get you in the log. I think it's the first time we've spoken, Kevin, and I'm just looking at our QRZ page. It looks like you're a keen motorcyclist also, over. Yeah, Roger Cockage. Can you just give me the name again of the transceiver? Yeah, from M0MDS, and yeah, okay, I've just had a look, TID Radio H8, and yes, I think you have to say, you know, like the Baofangs and the others, they are perhaps cheap for a reason, but there is nothing outwardly particularly wrong. You've made yourself a nice Hambrew antenna, it's working perfectly. You know, that is radio, isn't it? That is amateur radio, experimentation, and you know, building. If you're interested in those things, you can Google a tape measure antenna. That's a really interesting one to build. 3-element beam on 2 meters. They're quite fun, easy to make. And yeah, and I use an 878 UV plus radio for my handheld. Today we're using an ICOM IC 9700 with an X50 antenna mounted on the roof. And all good, but it is seriously, it's great to have you in the log for the first time. Thank you for coming along and saying hi. I'll pass you over to my colleague 2E0HEV, and he'll say hi to you, and then we'll put out a call and see who others we've got listening on the net. So I'll pass it back to you for a final from M0MDS. Yeah, no problem, Kevin. The name's Mike. Mike India Kilo Echo Mike. And my colleague Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie. Call sign is 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. We'll come back to you next.
M0, correction, M7, X-ray Oscar Mike, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, good afternoon to you there, Kevin. Yeah, lovely signal from South Croydon, and always nice to work an M7 license. Always enjoy working you guys. And there's been quite a lot of new M7s coming on the airwaves. I've noticed, certainly on our local repeater, we've had plenty of newly licensed operators. So certainly it's there's evidence there to support the fact that the hobby is growing nicely and maintaining the I guess the intensity it had from COVID. But very nice to work you. As you know, my name's Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie. My normal QTH is in Chingford in northeast London, just very near the Epping Forest. But I've recently moved house. I'm off air at the moment because I haven't got any antennas up just yet. I am working into the local repeater, GB30Y, but other than that, not too much radio at the moment. But looking to get a shack set up and an antenna set up and things like that in due course. But nice to hear you, and nice to hear you getting involved in the event today. And I wish you a very pleasant day. Hopefully, you're going to work some more stations. You're quite high up. You're going to be able to get around the band a little bit and see if you can work a few other net controllers. M7 X-ray Oscar Mike, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
We've got a M7FEF. We'll call you next if you're watching the live stream.
Mike 7 X-ray Oscar Mike, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor returning, and the other station, Mike 7 Echo Fox Fox. Thanks for contacting us on the live stream. Sorry, correction, Fox Echo Fox. Got that wrong. We'll give you a call shortly. Yeah, Kevin, it's I obviously did my M7, and then I wanted to turn the wick up a little bit. So eventually pushed myself through into the 2E0. I've been 2E0 licensed now for I think it must be about 3 years now. I do want to do the full, but at the moment I'm having way too much fun causing trouble with the 2E0, and certainly with the new licensing conditions that came into play last year. I do very well on 100 watts, so I will eventually do the full because I want to do it. but it's finding the time, which I'm sure I will do in due course. But for now, the 2E works for me quite nicely, and I'm sure once you get the 2E as well, you'll enjoy that and cause as much havoc as I do on the radio with that with that extra responsibility. Right, I'll hand back to you for a final, Kevin, because we've got one in the queue, and then we'll pull them in. So over to you for a final, but very nice chatting to you, and hopefully we'll work each other again soon. Mike 7, X-Ray Oscar Mike 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for a final. Yeah, it's the 145 Alive event. So it's I think it happens 4 times a year, is it, Mike? Something like that. It's effectively, it's just an opportunity to get a collection of net controllers like ourselves all around the country, and they put calls out, and we get all sorts of operators just operating on 2 meters, and who can work who and who can talk to who and things like that. So it just gets some activity on the 2 meter band, and just to help promote the 2 meter band, because we don't want to lose it, of course. If it's not used, it's going to get taken away. So it's just an opportunity for guys to get up on hills, get out and about, get on handhelds, get into their shacks, dust off the gear, and have a QSO here on 2 meters. So 145 Alive. You'll find it on Facebook if you're a Facebook user. There is a Facebook group for 145 Alive, and that lists all the events where all the controllers, all the frequencies, etc., etc. So hopefully that answers the question there for you, Kevin. Back to you.
No problem. Do you want to call on to FAF?
Yeah, 73 is there, Kevin. Yeah, keep an ear out, and by all means, call back in again if you want to get involved in the conversation and see if you can work some others. If you can hear some other stations, then please call in. Let us know which station it is that you can hear, and then we'll get you guys to work each other. For now, though, we'll say 73s. Right. Thanks very much for your patience. M7 Foxtrot Echo Fox. I think you're running a little bit of low power, so we'll see if we can hear you. We'll do our best. But if you want to give us a call there, Charles, Mike 7 Fox Echo Fox 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. Mike 7 Fox Echo Fox 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. We can't hear anything. Do you want to give it another go? 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. He's there. I just can't hear him.
Yeah, Mike 7 Fox Echo Fox. Mike 7 Fox Echo Fox. From Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive. Do you want to give it? Keep going. Give us another go. Let's see if we can. Maybe you have to move your location. But we should be able to hear you in Hartford on 5 watts if you've got if you're in a clear spot. So give it another go. Back to you, Mike 7 Fox Echo Fox from Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra.
I think he needs to get some elevation.
Unfortunately, nothing heard. Okay, maybe somebody else did hear him, but unfortunately we did not. I'm very sorry,
Actually,
Charles.
has anyone heard him?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's. I see your post there on the live stream. Yeah, I'm really sorry that we didn't hear you. Go and find a tall building to stand on the top of. 5 watts should be plenty. We should hear you. We've got good ears here, so if you want to try a different location, we'll be here till 3 o'clock. Okay, I'll open it out, see if there's anybody else who'd like to join. This is M0MDS with 2E0HEV for 145 alive. QRZ. There's something breaking through.
See if I can log in.
CQ, CQ, CQ for 145 alive. Excuse me. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0, Mexico Denmark Sugar with 2E0HEV Hotel Echo Victor, calling on 145.400 for 145 alive. QRZ. There was a station, they're very weak. I didn't hear them, but I can tell that there's a little bit of carrier coming through, but no audio. Okay, sorry about that, but we'll give it another go. CQ for 145 alive from M0MDS at Alexandra Palace. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. QRZ. Let's stick the preamp on, see if that'll help. I'm not sure it will, but we'll give it another go. CQ. This is M0MDS and 2E0HEV for 145 alive here at Alexandra Palace. QRZ.
I know someone's out there. CQ's 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. In company with Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, you have dual net controllers, dual people to talk to. Calling CQ, and 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor, and Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, calling CQ 145 alive. CQ 145 alive, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra, calling CQ here on 2 meters for 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ and listening. Golf 0 Victor Bravo India, thank you very much for coming back to the call. Good afternoon to you. Operator here is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and I'm in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra, Mike, and we're operating at Mike's QTH over in Alexandra Palace, running an ICOM 9700. I don't know how many watts we're doing, but I think it's 100 watts. And we're just using a little Diamond X50 on the roof, but we're very high up, so we're pushing. We're getting some good distances. I'll hand it over to you. You can introduce yourself, say hello, and give us your location and working conditions. That'll be great. Golf 0 Victor Bravo India, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, it's 2E0. It's Honolulu, Ecuador, Victoria, or hybrid electric vehicle. QSL?
Islington.
Yeah, we'll copy there,
They're
Chris.
probably
I
southwest of
think
us.
it might be because we are slightly on the north side of the hill, slightly down on the other side of Ali Pali. So we are in a shadow in the receive side, more to the south and southwest, I'd guess. So that might be the case if those stations are calling in. They could be quite high, possibly on the downs or something like that, and calling in, but we just being shadowed by them. And yeah, maybe there's something coming out of the transmission from Ali Pali that's also phasing it in and interfering, which is will explain things. But we seem to be doing very well getting out towards the north, northwest, northeast. Southeast. So it's a pity we can't hear the guys. Certainly if we can hear them, we will work them. But obviously, if we can't hear them, we can't work them. And yes, 145 Alive. Just to answer your question, so it's it's an event that's held. I think it's at least 3 or 4 times a year. You can find information on Facebook if you just Google 145 Alive. There is a group that comes up, and it's effectively an organised event where we get, well, not we, but we participate. And we get a load of net controllers out there on different frequencies all around the country. People go out in their cars, mobile, or up a mountain or wherever in their QTHs. And the idea is really just to get people up and running and talking on 2 meters. So, I mean, we've been terrible net controllers because we haven't got a big backlog of people on the list here. Normally up north, it's quite more. There seems to be more activity, but normally you would have, as a net controller, you would take people and you would get, who can hear who, and then get them to talk. So it's not just sort of net control centric, but today it seems to be a bit centric for us, but that's okay. But it's more about just getting activity on the band for 3 hours. So we'll operate from midday till 3 o'clock this afternoon. There, Chris, back to you. And G0 VVI to Echo 0 HEV for a final. If you can hear stations, Chris, I know you've got a few things to do, but if you come back any time before 3 and you can hear stations calling us and we can't hear them, just break in, and we'll make way for you to be able to work them. Because I'm sure if they can hear you, you can hear them. So, and that's also the point of 145 Alive. We don't want to be here yakking the whole time and heating up the radio too much. We'd rather everyone else get a chance to talk to everyone else rather than our dulcet tones. Yeah, so just by all means feel free to break in. But for now, 73 is nice chatting to you, and hopefully we'll work again soon. Golf 0 Victor Bravo India 2 Echo 0 HEV. 73's Chris, all the best. Right, I'm going to hand over to N0 MDSE because I'm calling for a change.
Okay, and thanks, Chris, for making the contact. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, with 2E0HEV for 145 alive. QRZ. Okay, Mike 0, India Delta Foxtrot. I think you just blew my eardrums out. You're 5 and 9 plus, over. From Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. We are at Alexandra Palace at my home QTH, which is pretty much at the top of the hill, and it's we have also the pleasure of a 5-story building and a small mast, so the X50 is way high in the air, particularly if looking from southeast to northwest. A huge sweep, and then you can just about peep over the hill south east and due south, slightly struggling southwest at times, but yeah, you're absolute end stopping 5-9 signal. David, I think you said you were in Loughton. Yes, I'm seeing you on QRZ. You know, it's an easy line of sight from here, over.
He uses ancient equipment. He uses real old equipment. Oh, okay, is that...
I've met this guy before somewhere.
Okay, we're not... This part of the feed isn't going out. So the live... They can't hear people talk to us on the live feed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike 0, India Delta Fox, Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Okay, all copied. And just a quick nose at your QRZ page, not those all those big boat anchors there. Take me back to when I was a young air cadet. We operated some Raycals and various things, which quite interesting. Look at all that old stuff. Okay, we should probably move on and see who else is listening in. I don't want anyone getting bored, but I'll pass it back to you for a final. You're in the log, obviously. Thank you very much for joining in with 145 Alive. And I'll pass it back to you for a final, and then we'll put out a call. Roger, no problem at all. Thank you very much. Okay, let's put a call out, see who else would like to join in. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0HEV for 145 Alive. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0, Mexico, Denmark, Sugar for 145 Alive on 145.400 FM for the 145 Alive. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive at Alexandra Palace. That's India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. And we are vertically polarised, 2 metres on 145.400 for any calls. Over. To Echo Zero, Lima Echo Hotel Mobile. Good afternoon to you. You're a beautiful signal, 5 and 8, over. Okay, the name here is Mike India Kilo Echo. Perhaps you can give me your name on the on the return call, and can you let us know your location? Over. Okay, Emma, got you there. I think you said you were from the Cray Valley Club, and I see you on QRZ, the home location of Maidstone. And nice to get you on the air. Are you a long-standing member of the Cray Valley Club, ever? Brilliant. Brilliant. That's excellent news there. Good stuff. And the other question I'm going to ask you is, what radio are you using currently? Back to you. 2E0 Lima Echo Hotel Mobile from Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace.
I think we need that on.
Roger. Okay, no problem at all. And that's great, and it's really nice to get you in. And thank you for joining it. I will get you in the log. He said must press click here, and that's got you in the log. And thank you so much for joining us here. And I will put you on there on my list. And if all goes well, you'll get a QSL card at some point in the post. Okay, I'll pass it back to you for a final. And then we'll put a call and see who else is out there looking to join the net. Over. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, that was 2 Echo Zero Lima Echo Hotel Mobile. Yes, Lima
Yes.
Echo Hotel Mobile. Yeah,
It's
Emma
great.
from the Cray Valley Club, and this is Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra up here at Alexandra Palace. And thank you very much for your call. And we'll put out a QRZ for any new stations wanting to join or saying hello. This is Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra QRZ.
CQ 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive. We're operating on 145-400. CQ any stations? 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. There is a station there. You're just in the noise. I'm not sure if you're mobile or portable. You might want to just walk around a little bit, but we'll give it another go. 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor. Nothing heard. Yeah, if you can get a little higher or just change location, see if you can get a bit more direct line of sight or something like that, and give us a call. Please do give us a call. We'll definitely try and work if we can hear you. QRZ 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive. Mike 6 Lima Hotel Kilo, I think it was. Thank you very much. You're a little weak, but hopefully we'll be able to work you. Operator name here is Mark. Mike Alpha Radio Charlie. The QTH is Alexandra Palace, literally below Alexandra Palace, on the north side of the hill. And I'll give you a signal report on the next over. I wasn't looking at the screen, actually. So I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Operator here is Mark. Mike Alpha Radio Charlie. Back to you. Mike 6 Lima Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, all copied there, Fred. You've come up quite nicely there. You're a 5 and 3 on the signal report, but we can hear you quite nicely now, and very nice to work South End. Great to get you guys, or get you your good self in the log. As I said, we're operating a what are we operating? 9700, 100 watts into a Diamond X50 on the roof. We're quite highly elevated, so we've got quite a good reach. Which explains why we're probably getting you quite well over there in Southend. It's almost line of sight, I would say. We don't really have much in the way of hills between us. But great to get you in the log. 5 by 3 your signal report, Fred. Mike 6 Lima Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all copied there, Fred. Thanks very much for giving us a call, and we've got you in the log. All the best over there in Southend, or near Southend, and yeah, have a great day. And by all means, if you can hear some stations we're trying to work and we can't work them, please do call in, and we'll make way for you to operate and work them as well, should you wish. But for now, 73's Fred, all the best to you. Mike 6 Lima Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. 73 is a QRZ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. They're calling a CQ 145 alive. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. Again, sorry, I've just got you out the top of the noise there, a little bit crackly. Just come back again with a call sign. Okay, is that Whiskey Kilo Uniform, QSL? Okay, George, thanks very much. You got there in the end. Yeah, you're a little bit on the broken side, just coming through over the top of the noise, but I've got you there. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform. This station 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. George, very nice to work you. I don't think I've worked you at all, actually, because I'm more that way near High Beach. I'm in Chingford normally, but I'm operating here with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra here on the 145 live event. And I'm normally quite active on 2 meters, so it's great to work you even here on the event. And my name is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and we're operating from Alexandra Palace, just below the tower, at Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra's QTH, home QTH, running an X50 antenna, 100 watts, and that's coming from an ICOM 9700. Over to you there, George. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
On Thursday. Do you know who he is now?
I think so.
He's a scouty.
Yeah, I'll copy there, George. I remember you now. Are you doing the
Jota.
the Jota in a couple of weeks? Over. I'll get you to speak to him now. 2E0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Yes, I got the email from Frank the other day. He's confirmed with me, so I'll be there, as will Mike, which I'm going to hand over to you shortly, so you can say hello. Yeah, so we'll both be there. I think it's a couple of weeks' time, so really looking forward to it. A lot of work has taken place by the team, and certainly by Steve in Zero BPQ. In redesigning the shack, because they've redone everything in the shack and all the rooms, so all the radio equipment has been realigned, and I think it's going to be really successful this year, with all the equipment really nicely set up. So I think you're in for a treat, and yeah, we'll certainly make sure that you do plenty of 2-meter operation. And of course, you'd be welcome to do HF as well. We'll be running, I think, 20 meters and 40 definitely, possibly 10. So that'll definitely, there will be a radio for you to operate, whichever one you want to operate with, should you choose. So, but I'm going to say 73s, George. I'm going to hand you over to Mike. He's here with me. Actually, we're using his equipment. So I'll let him say hello to you, and then we'll put some more calls out. But for now, I'll say 73, George, and I'll hand over to Mike. 2E0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Give him a call.
2 Echo 0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform Portable from Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. Good afternoon to you, George. Trust you're well. Yeah, 2E0 Whiskey Kilo Uniform M0 MDS. Yeah, no problem at all, George. Look forward to seeing you at GP. And yeah, I've got the 9700 actually sat here on the bench. That's what we're using today. So it'll make its way back to GP in time for the Jota weekend. So I look forward to seeing you then. Take care. And we've got you in the log. I've done you a little QSL card as well. I'll give that to you personally when I see you. Okay, we're gonna say 73s, and then I'll put out another call. Over. Roger. Take care. Catch you later, George. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive QRZ. I think there was a 2 Echo 0 question mark, Sierra station, go ahead.
Two Echo 1, Hotel Juliet.
I think it was that 2 Echo 1 Golf Whiskey or 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet, I wasn't sure. Okay, I think it was 2 Echo 1 Tango Hotel Juliet. You're fairly weak. You're about I would say a 5 and 3, pretty low down signal, but it's nice to have you anyway. And yeah, just confirm back to me that call sign. I think it's 2 Echo 1 Tango Hotel Juliet from Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra.
Hotel Juliet Echo.
Okay, got it. 2 Echo 1 Hotel Juliet Echo. Hotel Juliet Echo. Sorry, yeah, you are quite down in the noise. Chris, okay, I found you on QRZ. And thank you for calling in. And according to this, you're calling all the way from Faversham. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's but you're in the log. You're about a 5 and 3, 5 and 4, over. Yeah, Roger, thank you for the 5-6 report. Okay, I'm glad we're getting out, and I've got you in the log. It's nice to hear signal. You're probably one of the furthest away we've had today. And I know Faversham, beautiful little place there with the little the boat building and that creek and what have you all down there. Excellent stuff. Okay, I'll pass it back to you for a final, and I think there was another station calling, over. Roger, Roger, thank you very much. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, QRZ.
There was a station with Sierra on the
Okay,
end.
so there's a station with Whiskey Sierra at the end. Go ahead.
There you go, Mike 1, Juliet,
Okay,
Whiskey
we
Sierra.
got you. Mike 1, Juliet, Whiskey Sierra. Mexico 1, Juliet, Whiskey Sierra. I think that must be John. You're about a 5 and 4, over. Roger, Roger. Yeah, I know that area reasonably well. I used to go out on a boat from Chatham Marina, so yeah, I know that bit. You're not far from Stangate Creek, over. Roger, Roger. Okay, great. You're about a 5 and 4, dropping to a 5 and 3. So I'm not going to hold it for long, but I am going to say thank you very much for calling and getting you in the log. But you're pretty low down, over. No problem at all there, John, and I appreciate the call. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive at Alexandra Palace. That's India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. And for any calls, QRZ. Okay, we'll start with, there were several callers I heard. I'll start with the Mike 0. I think it was Juliet November Lima. Roger, Mike 7, Juliet November Lima. Go ahead, you're a nice strong signal. I'll give you about a 5 and 7, over.
Nice.
Yeah, Roger there in Brentwood. Mike 7, Juliet November Lima from Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. and congratulations on your M7. And it's a pleasure to get you in the log, and your first call. Okay, well that deserves a special commemorative QSL card. So I'm just going to write it out. Mike 7 Juliet November Lima. If you email me your postal address, I will send you the card in the post and no charge. And nice to get you there. Just come back with your name, over. Excellent. Okay, you've been practicing your phonetic letters, I can tell. Excellent work there. And name here is Mike India Kilo Echo at Alexandra Palace, North London. Line of sight to you, not that far away. And with me is a second operator, Mark.
Hello.
And 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor with me as well. Great stuff. Okay, so I'm going to say thanks very much for the call, and well done on your first contact. But there was another station I would like to go to, so I'm not going to hold it any longer. I will pass it back to you for a final. Over. '73s, take care. QRZ. Okay, there's a station in the noise. There might have been someone talking over it, but I think it was X-ray something X-ray. Over. Nothing heard. Let's try again. QRZ. I definitely heard a station with an X-ray in the call sign, but you didn't come back to me. We'll give it another go. QRZ. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace for 145 Alive. Over.
Definitely there, but I think he might be mobile, so...
Yeah, I'm hearing a carrier but no audio, no, and it's very low down in the noise. Perhaps you could try again later, and we'll get you in the log for sure. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't we get enough of it, unfortunately. Okay, let's try again. Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive. QRZ.
It's definitely someone.
Do you want to do it? I'm going to write out this card.
Yeah, there's definitely a station calling in, but you're just right down in the noise. We can just hear you trying to get in there, but I'm not sure if you're mobile or in an area where you can get a bit more elevation to us. We'd absolutely love to work you, but at the moment it's a bit of a struggle. We'll give it another go, but that's all we can do. Non-new propagation. Right, QRZ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. QRZ. The CQ 145 Alive 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. Calling CQ and listening. Whiskey Charlie Kilo, thank you. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Charlie Kilo. Lovely signal, 5-9 from you. Excellent signal. Operator name is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and the QTH is just to the bottom end of Alexandra Palace. Actually, no, not bottom end, bottom end of the hill. Just on the north side of Alexandra Palace, running a 9700, 100 watts. Into an X50 antenna, so vertically polarized, but you're a cracking signal. Come back to me with your with the name in your QTH. 2E0 Whiskey Charlie Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. 2E0 Whiskey Charlie Kilo 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, good afternoon to you there, Kev. We just pulled up your QRZ page, and we can see where you are. Yeah, I think if you're just east enough to for our signal to come around the hill and then beam down your way. So you're coming through to us really, really well. And yeah, we're just running the 145 Alive event today. It takes place 3, maybe 4 times a year. And it's just an event to get people active on 2 meters. Generally speaking, we would normally have a group of people on the frequency, and then we're getting them to work each other and things. But today it feels more like we're just calling people in and then having a QSO, and then everyone's going off and doing their own thing. But if there are other stations you can hear, if you're listening in and you can hear them calling us, and we might not be able to hear them, or you would like to work them as well, then just break in and tell us, and we'll be more than happy to make way, because that's the whole point of 145 Alive, really. But that's what we're doing here. That's probably why you heard us when you switched on. We operate until 3 o'clock when the event finishes, and then that'll be us done for a couple of weeks before we go and do JOTA at the UK Scouting headquarters over at Gilwell Park. But yeah, cracking signal there, Kev, and your radio's working really, really well. Over to you, sir. 2 Echo Zero Whiskey Charlie Kilo 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, all copy there, Kev. Thanks very much for coming in and working us and getting involved. And yeah, as you say, if you hear someone, we've had a couple of stations, especially down towards your way, but more around to the south, who can hear us, but we can't hear them. I think it's probably some interference, possibly from the broadcast mast at the top of the hill. But if you can certainly hear them, then let us know, and we'll let you work them, no problem at all. Okay, Kev, well, thanks very much. We'll make a few more calls, and hopefully we'll work each other again soon. But for now, we'll just say 73s. Right, let's put some more calls out, I guess. Otherwise, we're not going to fill the logbook. QRZ 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor, in company with Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra. Calling CQ for 145 Alive. Any stations anywhere? 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ on 2 meters. 145-400 for 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ and listening. That's not sounding good.
Okay.
The station with X-ray in the call. The station with X-ray.
M7XEX.
Mike 0 Delta Papa Queen. If you could just stand by one. We've got a weak M7.
It's M7 X-ray Echo X-ray.
Okay, X-ray Echo X-ray. Okay,
Try
I think it's Mike 7 X-ray Echo X-ray. Pass your message. Mike 7 X-ray Echo X-ray. You're very, very weak. I'm just going to see if the other station can hear you. Mike 0 Delta Papa Queen. Are you able to hear the Mike 7 station at all, QSL? Okay, no problem at all. We're just trying to see if the M7 station has been trying to get us in the log. We can almost hear him, but we're struggling a little bit. I was just wondering whether you could hear him there, Steve. Back to you. Okay, the M7 station. Are you able to hear Mike 0 Bravo Papa Queen I'll get there. M0 BBQ. The Mike 7 station. Are you able to operate and work Mike 0 Bravo Papa Queen QSL?
No, I don't think that's working.
No. Okay, Steve, were you able to hear him at all, QSL? Okay, no problem at all. All right, the Mike 7 station. If you can just, we can definitely hear you, but you're just right down on the cusp. So if you're able to move, get a little bit higher in elevation, then and keep trying. Please do keep trying. We will work you if we can hear you. Right, over to you, Steve. M0 BPQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra QSL. Yeah, all copy there, Steve. I'll let Mike quickly say hello before you go, and then we'll carry on calling. 2E0 HEV.
Yeah, hi Steve, and thank you for the loan of the radio. Nice to hear you on, and I can smell bacon behind me. Oh yes, the X-Rails just bought amazing bacon rolls, so we're going to dive into those. I'm sure it's probably possibly lunchtime for you. If you need any help, GP, let me know for tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll catch up sooner or later for you, Jota. And all good stuff. Okay, we're going to move on, and I'll say 73s. Catch you later. M0 BPQ, M0 MDS. Yeah, cheers, take care, thank you for calling in, and indeed we'll catch up soon enough. Okay, let's see who else is on for 145 Alive here on 145.400. We are talking here from Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. QRZ. Do you want to eat?
Yeah.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra, Mexico 0, Mexico, Denmark, Sugar for 145 Alive on 145.400 FM vertically polarised from Alexandra Palace, QRZ. There's a station out there, but you're so low down. I can tell that you're transmitting, but I can't hear a thing, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. So perhaps, I don't know, we'll try again later. Hopefully we'll hear you. And for anyone else who's interested, we are live streaming on YouTube for 145 Alive. So if you can't hear us, or you want to hear us clearer, or you'd like to send us a message, you can do so through the live chat on there. Okay, we'll give it another round. 2E0HEV, Mark, my net controller, is diving headfirst into a bacon sandwich. So that leaves me at the helm just for now. So this is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra without 2E0HEV on 145.400 for 145 Alive. QRZ. Okay, there was plenty of carrier that time, but no audio. QRZ. That was much better. Goal 7, Fox Papa Echo. Absolutely booming signal there. I should think 5.9 plus, Martin, over. Yeah, Roger, cracking signal from you also. Line of sight, of course, into Epping. We've got a new Diamond X50 mounted reasonably high on the top of a 5-storey building, on top of Alexandra Palace Hill, pretty much at the top, and guarantee it's absolute line of sight from here. And we get a very good signal that way. I can tell we also run normally from here, Mike Bravo 7 Uniform Alpha Papa, a 70 centimeters LoRa gateway, and we get a lot of signals from your part of the world. So absolutely cracking, and nice to hear you again. I think the last time we spoke was 145 Alive last year, over. M0 MDS returning, yeah, all copied, and yeah, booming signal. Now the audio levels might be very, very slightly overdriven if I was being picky, but it's marginal. And yes, my log says 26th of January of this year, so yeah, quite a yeah, 3/4 of a year. And it's I think September, October, November is that kind of back to radio, you know, when people have been away for summer holidays and been out enjoying the sunshine, and people get back in their shacks. I think this 145 Alive event, of course, is get people back on 2 meters, but I think it's a perfect timing for getting people, you know, back on the radio. Ever. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to give them a call, we definitely don't have any M3 stations in the log. We can hear people calling, but they're so low down in the noise. If they're in southwest London, I struggle to hear them. And there has been some suggestion that it might be that the front end's being overloaded from the all the broadcast transmissions and the DAB fill-in station at the top of Alexandra Palace. I'll put a bandpass filter, I think, on next time and see if that gives the front end a bit more protection, and maybe it'll stop it being quite so deaf. But yes, please, if there's an M3 station out there, Martin, go ahead. I'll pass you over as net controller. I'm going to eat my bacon sandwich and see what you can work, Ever.
So the feed coming in from the radio, so people talking to us.
Well, I've turned the other mics on, so it might be working now. I did ask around, but
Steve replied and said no.
No, did he?
I don't know what's wrong with it.
I'll turn the others off because I think it might just be overloading. At least they'll hear one half of the conversation.
It's weird because we can see all.
Hang on, did he call us?
No.
Can you reply to him? If you're listening and you want to know why you can't hear the received audio, the answer is I'm not sure. It was working, it's not working now. We will persevere. He can hear him perfectly and we can't hear him at all.
Yeah.
Now I wonder why that's not working, that feed.
Don't know.
Let's just see. Yeah, I can see that feed's not coming in.
It is.
No. So if we keep quiet, so those levels aren't.
If we turn our mics right off. So that looks right.
What's the other ones that we got coming down? There, yeah.
They're turned off. There's nothing on that one. That's that mic.
Yeah, so that's not going to do anything. Yeah.
But you see these two.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got our voices on.
Yeah, so that's coming
But
through
when
on
we
there.
but when we
it's
stop-
not bringing in the input.
I think it must be coming through. It just be very faint.
Listen on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bear in mind there's a delay. When if I do that?
I still can't hear that feed coming in.
It's gone quiet now.
We should be able to hear the static though.
That's true.
It's a bit odd.
The only thing I can do.
Yeah, because you've got the speaker coming in. Oh,
It doesn't make
now I've got nothing coming through on here,
at all
so I can't hear you now.
because I've turned these down.
1 2 1 2.
There.
No.
So I can't hear. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Speak.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you though.
You can't hear me. If I.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
1 2. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah,
Oh, there
maybe
you
I
go.
can now.
Do you
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
turn up? Maybe you need to turn that up a bit. Try
Okay.
that.
That's
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Try that.
All right. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear my headset now.
I can hear me and you. I can hear you in my headset.
Yeah. It's just weird that we can't hear the input. Oh, it's gone back to us.
From Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra, with 2E0HEV and a bacon sandwich. And thank you there, Martin, for acting as temporary net controller whilst we had a quick feed up, bit of grub. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you for working the stations which frankly we just could not hear, so that's great, and we don't want anyone missing out, so it's good that you've joined in and helped out. That's brilliant. Okay, I'm going to give a shout out now, and let's see who else is about. This is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive here at Alexandra Palace, QRZ. Yeah, I missed it. Martin, did you hear that? Roger, okay, it was Golf Bravo 0
Epping Ongar Railway, EOR.
EOR. Okay, Epping and Ongar Railway. Okay, you're very, very weak signal, but if you can hear me, Golf Bravo 0, Echo Oscar Romeo from Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace. I'll give you a 5 and 1 and ask you to call back, over. Roger, Roger. Okay, I've put you down as a 5 and 3 also, and I think we'll call it a day at that. And you're in the log. I can hear something, but and thank you for trying. Where are you? You're out Epping, north of Epping. Okay. I don't know why we're not hearing you. I apologise. It's obviously bound to be our fault, but there we go. An operator here is Mike India Kilo Echo. Back to you via Golf 7 Fox Papa Echo.
Doing a good relay there.
Yeah, I'm 0MDS returning. Okay, excellent. Thank you for that. At moments we could hear them clearly, and at other times almost nothing at all, just a bit of extra noise. Okay, anyway, then we got them in the log. Thank you very much for your help. Let's put out another call. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace for 145 Alive QRZ.
While Mike finishes his lunch,
Nom, nom, nom.
CQ to Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. Calling CQ on 2 meters. CQ2 145.400. The station 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. Calling CQ and listening for any calls. There is a station there. Unfortunately, you're just too weak. I know you're there because I can hear the carrier coming through, but I think we're getting a lot of interference from the antenna in certain directions, and unfortunately, I think you might be in that direction. So keep trying, though. Do keep trying. Hopefully, conditions might change, and we'll be able to pick you up. But for now, it's a bit of a real struggle.
I'll ask Martin.
CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive. Standing by for any calls. CQ 2 meters, CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive, calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra from Alexandra Palace for the 145 Alive event. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive, calling CQ and listening.
Kilo Papa Uniform.
Yeah, Mike 0 Kilo Papa Uniform. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. There, a lovely signal. We've been struggling to get a few, but not yourself. You're absolutely booming through. Operator name is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie. And we're working from the QTH of M0MDS, who's sitting here busy filling himself with a bacon sandwich. And we're over in Alexandra Palace. Mike 0, Kilo Papa Uniform, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor.
Probably XOY. It might be XO.
Yeah. I am 0 KPU 2E0 HEV. Yeah, thanks for that. It could be 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee. I know he's over that way. I'm not sure what gear he's using, but we'll keep an ear out for him. But you're in the log there, Chris. It's a booming signal. Nice to hear you, and thanks very much for coming back to the call. We're just operating the 145 Alive event. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it at all. It happens a couple of times a year, and it's just to help get activity on the 2 meter band. So we're operating until 3 o'clock on this frequency, and we're not doing too bad, but we do have a bit of a shadow going out towards the south and the southwest. So it's been a bit challenging at times, but we're all good. I will hand back to you for a final there, Chris, and then we'll see if we can get the 2E0 station in the log. Mike 0 Kilo Papa Uniform 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
Okay.
Yep, I'll copy it, and thanks very much for taking the time to work us. I wish you a very pleasant afternoon. Right, let's see. The 2 Echo 0 or the 2 Echo 1 station, give us a call. The station 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
Nothing?
Yeah, the 2 Echo 0 station or the 2
X.
Echo 1 station. Really struggling. I can't really hear anything. So, but give us another call. Let's see if we can work you. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. I can't hear anything.
Okay, let me have a go.
Yeah.
This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra 4 145 Alive. And let me just turn that up. I can hear myself. And just to say, we are on 145 400, of course, for the 145 Alive event. And both back at full strength now after a couple of bacon sandwiches, the courtesy of the XYL. Thank you, Catherine. And let's see if we can work some more stations. I'm hoping we're going to hear 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee down in Deptford. I believe he's listening, and he says he can hear me. I've had a message by email or WhatsApp. So we'll give you a call. 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee. 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee from Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. No, nothing heard. Okay, we'll throw it open to any listeners. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra to any stations listening here for the 145 Alive. QRZ.
Just can't hear that station, man.
Yeah, it's a station calling, and I'm really sorry I can't hear enough of you. Give it one more go. Let me try using it with a preamp. And let's see if I can do something to improve that. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra, over. Nothing heard. QRZ Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0 Mexico Denmark Sugar. QRZ. CQ145 Alive. CQ145 Alive. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. CQ145 Alive, CQ145 Alive. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. CQ145 Alive. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0 Mexico, Denmark, Sugar for 145 Alive at Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. QRZ. Mike 0 JGR, good afternoon to you. You're a beautiful strong signal, 5 and 9, over. Mike 0 JGR, M0 MDS, no problem at all. Yeah, Chingford, line of sight, obviously not that far away from us, and very
Big
near
Massive Road, I
my
think.
place of work in Brimsdown. And my colleague here, co-operator 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor, hails from Chingford as well, and he's come to give us a bit of backup here. So there's 2 of us operating, and yeah, you're a straight 5-9 signal here into Alexandra Palace. Over. Okay, Mike Zero JGR, Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra, with 2 Echo Zero HEV. Yeah, and so we're running a 9700 here also, with a full 100 watts up onto an X50, pretty high up. We're more or less at the top of Alexandra Palace, not quite. Can't quite make it to the southwest, but north all the way around to east and down to southeast is fantastic. And to you, it's a straight line of sight. I could see you with my binoculars, probably stood on the roof of the house. So it's always a good signal going that way. And nice for you to call in, and nice to get you in the log. And there are no other stations that have been trying to call us, and we haven't heard. I'm not sure if you're getting some front end overload from the broadcast stations up on Alexandra Palace. I might look at putting in some filtering for the next event and see if that'll improve it. I've put the preamp on as well, see if that helps. But we can try and improve it for next time, but we have to work with what we got this time, and also streaming on YouTube for those who are into that sort of thing as well. So and someone called Advait Shaw on YouTube said nice, and nice to you too, mate. Nice to have you listening here on YouTube if you can't be on the air. Okay, John, I'll pass it back to you for a final. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much, 73s, and thank you for calling in. Okay, this is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar, for the 145 Alive event here on 145.400 QRZ. CQ, 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 Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra, Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra, QRZ.
This is going to be a long hour.
Yeah, okay, it's 2 o'clock British Summer Time, 1 o'clock GMT, and we've got 1 more hour to go. And we've had quite a few people in the log actually this time. That's been very good. Thank you for all the new callers that have come in, but we'll be here for 1 more hour. So if you haven't got in, or for some reason it didn't work and you want to move and try somewhere else, we will be here all the way till 3 PM BST. This is Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra with 2 Echo Zero Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ, 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 145 Alive. This is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive from Alexandra Palace, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive, QRZ. Golf 0 Romeo Papa Mike. Good afternoon to you there, Nigel. Booming signal. 5 and 9 over. Yeah, Roger. Everything's going very well here indeed, and plenty of people in the log, and nice clear signal from most people. A few, the odd weak one that we've struggled with, but generally everything's gone pretty well. And I think you're up in Winchmore Hill, that's correct? Okay, name here is Mike India Kilo Echo. I think we have worked in the past. I recognise your QSL card on your QRZ page. But yeah, I'm usually on HF and what have you. And you're very close to a couple of other people. You are very close to 2E0 JPM. JPM? Not JPM, TFJ, JP. Tango Fox Juliet, he's around the corner from you also, you might know him. And I have in the hot seat also with me 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor from Chingford, who's come over to give it a hand running the net. Back to you.
You're not old enough for 80 metres. It's the M7IFF.
Yeah, M0 MDS returning, all copied, and yes, I've twigged your connection with JP, and yeah, I have earwigged you chatting on LV as I drive to work in the morning. I tend to spend more time on OY, but yeah, and I saw JP on Thursday evening for a couple of drinks, and he very kindly gave me a lift home. We had a little OY group chat, get together for a couple of beers at Finsbury Park on Thursday night, and he very kindly gave me a lift home afterwards, saved me getting back on the train, so that was good. Yeah, and I think the station that was trying to call is Mike 7 India Foxtrot Foxtrot, so I'm going to say 73s, Nigel, for now, and then I'm going to leave a space, and let's see if we can get Mike 7 India Foxtrot Foxtrot to get through to us. So I'll pass it back to you for a final, Nigel. G0 RPM M0 MDS. Yeah, 73s. Okay. If you can, well, I'm sure you can hear me. Mike 7 India Fox Fox. Mike 7 India Fox Fox. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra. We're going to do everything we can to hear you this time. So this is your time to shine. Go ahead.
He's on a handheld, so if he can get elevated somewhere, he should be able to hear us.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike 7 India Fox Fox, if that was you calling, I'm afraid we heard almost nothing. I'm really sorry. Yeah, find somewhere high up to stand if you're working from a handheld. We are at Alexandra Palace, if you can get line of sight to us by standing in that, upstairs on a bedroom window safely. Do that or something similar. In the meantime, I'm going to throw it out to anybody listening who wants to get in the log and join the net. It would be great to hear from you. We've got just under an hour to go. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0 HEV at Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar, calling QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive on 145.400 at Alexandra Palace for any stations, QRZ. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0, Mexico Denmark Sugar, calling CQ for the 145 Alive, QRZ. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Mexico 0, Mexico Denmark Sugar, calling CQ. Excuse me, and standing by.
We'll let him rest his voice. Right, this is 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, calling CQ 145 Alive. CQ, CQ, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ and listening. There is a station there, still very low down. I'm not sure if that's M7IFF, but again, just really low down. Keep trying. I know you're on a handheld. If you can get some elevation,
Stand on
that's going to be the
tiptoes.
best thing. Yeah, get some crates on. Stand on top of a child or something like that.
No,
we
no,
don't condone
no.
that. And get a little bit of elevation. Hopefully, we can hear you. But appreciate that you're trying hard. And
give it another go
on a handheld, but give it a go. QRZ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
TFJ again. TFJ.
2E0 TFJ. Nice to hear you there. You're a little bit crackly and down in the sticks, but we can certainly hear you there, JP. And obviously you must be portable. I'm guessing you're not at the home QTH, goes up. Okay, I didn't get much of that because you're just very, very weak. But you're certainly in the log. I know you're in. I think you were. Where are? Hang on a minute. Let me have a look here at my list. I'm sure you were the first. You were the first in the log today. So now you're trying to sneak in for a second by being portable, cheeky. Anyway, you're in the log again. There, back to you. Yeah, 2E0 TFJ, 2E0 HEV. Now, I think you said you were using a window antenna. You just came up slightly and then disappeared again. So it's I think it's just as the carrier just picks up on the 2 meters. So definitely it's the antenna's getting out, but not very well if you're at home. But good, I've got you in the log there, and hopefully I'll work you on OY at some point. But for now, I am going to leave it there because I'm really struggling to hear you, and I'm going to make some more calls. But nice to hear you there, JP. I'm sure we'll catch up again soon. QSL. Alrighty, QRZ please, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive, operating from Alexandra Palace, or nearby Alexandra Palace, and calling CQ for 145 Alive. Got to get my train of thought there. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. CQ 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ for 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive calling CQ and listening. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ for 145 alive. I need to record it, and then we can just push the record.
Yeah.
CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ for 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor QRZ. Station there. The Oscar Hotel Kilo station, go ahead. Yeah, Mike 7 Oscar Hotel Kilo. Owen, yeah, good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. You're making a great carry through to us here over at Alexandra Palace there from near Chelmsford. Operator name here is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and I'm in company with Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra at his QTH. We're operating from there. We're just on the north side of the hill at Alexandra Palace. And just operating the net here for the 145 Alive event. I didn't look at the signal meter because I was too busy writing down all your details in the log piece of paper. So I'm being indicated by M0 about 5657 your signal report there, Owen. But great to hear you. We're running an IC 9700, 100 watts into a Diamond X50 antenna on top of the roof. So that's the operating conditions on our side there, Owen. Mike 7 Oscar Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Don't put the preamp on.
No, it doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, Mike 7 Oscar Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor returning. Well, it's always good just to work, M7s and the lower power stations, and certainly you're doing very well, given that you are lower power. Although I think you go 25 watts now, actually, which isn't too bad for 2 meters. But yeah, you're making the trip really, really well to us here in Alexandra Palace. I think just where the positioning is, we are almost. Not quite line of sight, but there's not a lot of hills and things
to
get in the way. Yeah, so yeah, Mike's just pulled up your QRZ page and looked at the map. So I see you're just to the east of Stansted Airport. So yeah, it's a good trip though. It's a really good trip, and certainly, as I said, if you're not running a huge amount of power, then you're doing really, really well. And yeah, the 145 Alive runs about 3 or 4 events a year. Here on 2 meters, so if you keep an ear out for it, there's a Facebook group. If you join the group, then you'll get all the intel on the gossip of the new dates and when it's occurring. But Mike and I also are going to be at the Jota Jamborees on the Air event and operating out of Gilwell Park. We'll be on quite a few different modes. So it'll be FT8, 2 meters, and then HF as well, running 40 meters and 20 meters primarily. I suspect we may do 10 as well. So if you're knocking around not doing much, I think it's 17th, 18th of October is when the event is. So you should definitely be able to work the scouting headquarters there from near Chelmsford. Owen, back to you. Mike 7 Oscar Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Oh well. M0 OHK 2E0 HEV returning. Well, great they managed to get an aeronautical station. They don't really operate on the 2 meter band or VHF and HF. Not unless, of course, they're operating as in talking to the towers and things, but certainly not on the on the amateur band. So that's really good. I've worked a few on HF. A couple of American Air Force pilots and things flying over the Atlantic and things, and a couple of commercial pilots. That's always good fun. Always a massive pile-up, of course. But yeah, definitely get yourself on HF when you can. It's a heap of fun. You can make an in-fed half-wave antenna for next to nothing, and I've had very, very good performance and results with that. Plenty of design ideas and things like that out on the internet to help you along. And I think now with the new IC7300 Mark II coming out, we're going to see a huge price reduction in the IC7300, which is what I operate with. And I think those are really going to become, affordable for people new to amateur radio. And they are cracking HF radios, absolutely brilliant HF radios. So I'd say start keeping an eye out for something like that, Owen, if you've got an interest in getting into HF, because you won't regret getting one of those, that's for sure. But hey, I can be a bit biased because I use one, but there we are. Okay, Owen, I'm going to make a few more calls if you don't mind, but you're in the log, and great to hear you, and hopefully we might even work you in a few weeks' time with Jamborees on the air. But I'll hand back for you for a final, and then we'll make a few more calls. But thanks very much for coming back to our call, and we've got you in the log for 145 Alive. Mike 7 Oscar Hotel Kilo 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. And 7OHK 2E0 HEV 73 zone, all the best to you, mate. Thanks very much for the QSO. Right, QRZ please, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive, calling CQ and listening for any calls. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 Alive, calling CQ on 2 meters, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victoria for 145 Alive, calling CQ and listening. Station calling, I can just hear you. I know you're there, but unfortunately I can't make out anything at all on it, but please do keep trying. Conditions do change a little bit, and if you can get a bit of elevation, hopefully we can work you. QRZ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ for 145 Alive.
Live go.
Go for it.
CQ. This is Mike 0 Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0 HEV for 145 Alive here on 145 400 at Alexandra Palace. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar, vertically polarised, 100 watts. And we are here for another 40 minutes till 3 p.m. BST. And any other stations would like to join in. I know we've had trouble hearing one or two. I apologise for that. We'll have that fixed for next time. And in the meantime, we can only work what we can hear, as they say. So QRZ from M0MDS. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, Mexico 0, Mexico, Denmark, Sugar, QRZ. Station calling, yeah, go ahead. Did you get anything?
X-ray something, X-ray, I think. It could be the...
Was it X-ray, Echo, X-ray?
Just...
There was definitely a station out there trying to call us. Please go again.
Given up, I think. Don't know.
CQ, 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 Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra, Mexico 0, Mexico, Denmark, Sugar, QRZ.
Sierra, Charlie,
okay,
Sierra,
Mike
Portable.
0, Sierra, Charlie. I think it might be Sierra,
Yeah.
Portable. You're about a 5 and 3, 5 and 4, over.
Nice, good.
M0CS Portable, M0MDS. Okay, Simon, at Dunstable Downs. It's probably in a lovely day up there, and maybe a few people flying gliders and what have you. And yeah, you came up again, probably an easy 5-5 on that last over. No problem at all. And interesting to hear. You're obviously hearing us with a really good signal, so that's great. And thank you very much for joining in. And I wonder, have you worked any other stations this session, over?
Oof. It's done well.
Yeah. M0SCS portable, M0MDS not portable, all copied. And yeah, beautiful signal from you. You're doing incredibly well from there. But I'm pleased to hear my signal's also getting out. I know we're getting a bit of front end overload from the commercial transmitters at Ali Pali. I think we'll have to build a bandpass filter or something and try and see if we can do something to protect the front end of this radio. Some of the weaker signals we haven't heard apparently been booming into others. So we'll get that sorted for next time. So there we go. Anyway, nice. We'll let you go. Have a great afternoon. And as they say, we'll catch you further down the log. M0CS Portable, M0MDS from Alexandra Palace. Thank you very much. Take care. Okay, so this is M0MDS QRZ. There was a Mike 7. Go again.
Delta Mike India.
Mike 7 Delta Mike India, was that over?
Yeah, I'm sure it's Delta Mike India.
Yeah, Mike 7, I think Delta Mike India. Mexico 7 Delta Mike India. You're about a 5 and 5, over.
Golf Mike India.
Okay, Mike 7
Golf Mike India.
Golf Mike India. Okay, Mike, let me just change that in here. Mike 7 Golf Mike India from M0MDS. John, your signal just came up a bit there. You're about a 5 and 5. 5 and 5 to Alexandra Palace, over. No problem at all there. It's I didn't, John, I didn't realise you were close to Oscar Hotel Kilo, but okay, that's great, and it's great to get you in the log. I have to say, I think propagation, considering we're on FM, has been really good today. Really good indeed. So it's nice to have, you know, as many. Obviously, we like to see as many people here on 2 meters today for this special event. For 145 Alive, but yeah, it's a cracking signal from you, over. Yeah, Roger, 5-9 plus 10. Okay, we need better ears. We're certainly getting out. We need better ears. We'll definitely have that fixed for next time. So very interesting indeed. Okay, thank you, John. You're in the log, and we'll catch you again another time. I know you're calling. I guess you're some Braintree way. So that's great to hear. And as I say, we'll catch you further. This is M0MDS passing it back for a final. No problem at all. Take care. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra at Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91, Whiskey Oscar. We've got a half an hour or so to go till the end of the event at 145 Alive. So any other callers, please come ahead and give us a call. This is M0MDS QRZ.
India Victor Uniform.
2 Echo 0, India
Victor Uniform.
Yeah, 2 Echo, sorry, 0. India Victor Uniform, M0MDS, you're 5 and 6, over.
Oh.
Yeah, 2E0IVU, M0MDS. Good afternoon to you, Kim, and good afternoon to Ollie as well.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ollie.
It's good to have some new people on the radio. It'd be good to get him licensed up as an M7, and that'll be interesting. And I see you were in the RNARS, so that must have been an interesting time. I'm just having a quick look at your QRZ page, and yeah, nice to get you in the log. You know, reasonably good signal. I would say you're probably about a 5 and 6 on that last over. Yeah, not a bad signal from Hemel. Back to you. (20) IVU M0 MGS. No problem at all. Always a pleasure. Have a great afternoon, Kim, and also to you, Ollie. Have a great afternoon, and hopefully now you've got a smile on your face, you can get him to sit down and start learning about radio. And there's no better way to start than listening to other people. So that will be great. And maybe the next time we get on 145 Alive, we'll have two of you on the radio instead of just one. Okay, thank you very much. 73s, take care. From M0MDS. Roger, okay, this is M0MDS, QRZ.
M7.
I think that was M7IFF. Is that finally we hear you? M7IFF, M0MDS, 5 and 5.
He's using an old marine band aerial.
Okay, I don't. Well, I don't care what aerial you're using. You got here in the end. You did really well. I know you've been trying for at least an hour or so. Michael, it's fantastic to get you in the log. Over. Yeah, Roger, name here, Mike, also. And yeah, I'm really pleased that you managed to get through to us in the end. I know it had been a bit of a struggle earlier, but
even if he had to use a marine band antenna, he's managed to do it, and that's what counts.
Yeah, any antenna will do. Marine band's close enough, it's only 150 meg or thereabouts, so that's brilliant news. Okay, I'm very happy to get you in the log, Michael. Back to you. Thank you very much indeed. 73s, take care. This is Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra for 145 Alive, and having just finally got up a conversation with M7IFF, who has been trying for at least the last 2 hours to get through. I'm so pleased now we finally got him in the log. Okay, this is M0MDS, QRZ.
There's a Juliet in there.
Station ending in Juliet. You're very down in the noise. Please go again. Repeat your call sign a couple of times slowly for me.
Can't hear.
Yeah, I can hear us. There's definitely a station out there, but I'm afraid I can't hear you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll give you another go, though. Please try again. M0MDS, QRZ.
Just can't hear it. It's so frustrating. See if anyone else can hear him.
This is M0MDS. Can any other station hear that one trying to come in? Is anybody else can hear them?
Mike 1, Delta Charlie Juliet. Delta Charlie Juliet.
Okay, thank you for that. It's Mike 1, Delta Charlie Juliet. Mike 1, Delta Charlie Juliet. You're about a 5 and 2, 5 and 3. You're very down in the noise. And I'm really sorry, it's almost certainly at our end, but please go again. Mike 1, Delta Charlie Juliet, Mike 0, Mike Delta Sierra. Yeah, Station Bravo Radio Charlie, go ahead. Okay, Golf X-Ray 0, Bravo Radio Charlie, M0MDS. You're a booming signal, and you're a 5-9, no question at all. And you're welcome to join our net. And just before you do, you just slightly talked over to Mike 1 Delta Charlie Juliet. I just want to say thank you to you for coming through. We've got you in the log there, David. Yeah, GX0 BRC. I'm not sure where you're calling from, but you're a beautiful 5-9, over. Yeah, Golf X-Ray 0, Bravo Radio Charlie, at Bredhurst. Okay, I don't know Bredhurst, but I do know
Brett.
but I do know the area you're talking about. So all good, and you're well in the log. Yeah, you're probably about a 5-8, probably not quite making it to 5-9, Peter, but excellent signal. And we've been pretty busy, consistent all the way through. I don't know how many we've worked. I would say probably 25 to 30, yeah, 25, something like that. And we've had a constant stream of new visitors. But we are having a bit of issue here with reception. Transmission seems to be working fine, but reception's not as good as it can. We're very close to the top of Alexandra Palace here, and as a result, the front end's being slightly overloaded from the broadcast transmitters. So we'll build a passband filter for next time. That should fix it. But it's a little bit deaf, unfortunately. Okay, I'll pass it back for a final.
We're 27.
Yeah, all copied, and thank you very much for joining and saying hello, and we got you in the log. From GX0BRC to M0MDS, all good. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll say 73s, and then we'll put out a new call. Okay, this is M0MDS, QRZ. Golf 7, Italy, Whiskey Radio, 5 and 9. Yeah, Roger Orpington in Kent, not bad signal, and you're easier 5-8 anyway. Golf 7 Wind Whiskey India Radio. I was going to say Windy something something. Whiskey India Radio. Okay, Martin, and yeah, good signal from Orpington. and nice to catch you. I think we have worked before in the past, many moons ago. I'm just looking at my log. Yes, we did, back in December 23. Wow, long time ago. Okay, all good. Back to you. Golf 7 Whiskey India Radio, M0 MDS. Yeah, G7WI, M0MDS. Yeah, also 9700 here. Antenna is on top of the house, and we are pretty much on a mast, and we're also pretty much at the top of Alexandra Palace. Yeah, I would say pretty much clear line of sight to you without any trouble. And yeah, we're running 100 watts here with the 9700, so no problem at all. No problem at all. It's a that southeast section is all line of sight east, northeast and due north. It's only after I go past northwest and heading west that I start to get a little bit of blockage from what's left of Ali Pali Hill in my way. So good to get you. Okay, well there we are. I've got you in the log, and we'll keep going. We've got what we've got 20 minutes or so, nearly 20 minutes. So we'll keep calling and seeing if there seems to have been a last minute rush. So maybe we'll get a few more to join us in the log. Back to you, G7WIR M0MDS.
That's what Ongar was on.
We did do one railway station, didn't we?
Yep. Epping Ongar.
Yeah, Roger. We did run not so far away. GB0EOR. That's the Epping and Ongar Railway. Called us on 2 meters as well a bit earlier. So maybe you've already got them on 40. Okay, take care. 73s. This is M0MDS QRZ.
There's a 2 Echo.
There was a 2 Echoes station. Go ahead.
He's got shy.
Sounded like you dropped the microphone. This is M0MDS. There was a 2 Echo. I'm pretty sure it was a 2 Echo 0 station calling. Go ahead.
He's run off.
No, well, when you found the bit you've dropped or whatever, come back to us. This is Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra with 2E0HEV streaming online on YouTube if you're interested. Operating from Alexandra Palace, that is India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar, in case you don't know where Alexandra Palace is. And with a few minutes to go, QRZ.
He was there. CQ 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor in company with Mike Zero Mike Delta Sierra from Alexandra Palace. We only got another just over 15 minutes remaining, so you want to get in the log, you got to give us a shout. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ for 145 alive and standing by. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor calling CQ. Understand? I wonder what happened to that 2E0. He was there and he just disappeared. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive, calling CQ and listening.
Was it 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee? 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Oscar Yankee. Was it you calling?
I don't think it was. It sounded like a young person. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ for 145 alive. 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive, calling CQ and listening.
He says to be on in 5 minutes.
Alright. CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor, calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive, and just under 15 minutes remaining. Calling CQ 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor. Radio Charlie Hotel 2 Echo 0 Radio Charlie Hotel. Good afternoon to you. Lovely signal. You're 5-9 to us. Operator name is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and we're operating from just to the bottom end of Alexandra Palace. What I mean by that is the hill. Just pushing out towards the north. 100 watts out of a 9700.
And he's in Gravesend.
It's a Diamond X50 on the roof is the white stick that we're using. Operator name is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie. I'm also in company with M0MDS, Mike India Kilo Echo. And great to hear you. And I'll hand over to you and I'll stop rambling. 2 Echo 0 Radio Charlie Hotel, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Echo Victor.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, QSL there, Bob. Yeah, I just looked at the signal meter on our side here, and you were a solid 5-9. So great audio as well, really crisp, clear audio. No problem hearing you at all. And yeah, I think you've brought us up to. Dare I say it? You might have brought us up to number 30 in the log. For today's event, which is fantastic. You could be 28 though. I'm not quite sure, because I'm writing a paper log and Mike is typing
28.
in. There we go, 28. He's confirmed 28, so we're too shy of 30. But yeah, nice to hear you. Have you been able to work any other stations at all with the event, or have you just switched on and just heard our rambling dulcet tones over?
Same as ours.
Wow. Yeah, all copied, and yeah, 25 watts is working really well because you're just booming through to us, no problem at all. And yeah, it's a great little radio, the 9700. Very impressive. I've got a this is loaned to us, this one, by a good friend, but I use a 7300 for HF, and they're just cracking radios. I really do enjoy them. But great. Okay, well, I'll let you go see if you can work some other stations. The event's on until 3 o'clock, so it's just over 10 minutes remaining. So hopefully you get a few more in the log if you're going to go chase some call signs. But thanks very much for coming back to the call there, Bob. Much appreciated. And wish you a pleasant afternoon, QSR.
10.
Yeah, 73 is Bob. Thanks for the QSO. And QRZ, please. 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor for 145 alive. Calling CQ and listening. Golf Bravo 0, and I didn't get the rest of it because I wasn't paying attention. But I'm sure you give it to me on the next
Echo
over.
Oscar Radio.
Echo Oscar Radio, is it?
Echo Oscar Radio, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that must be, is that Epping Ongar Railway? Must be Epping Ongar Railway. Yeah, lovely signal to us. 5 and 9. I'll confirm that on the next over because I wasn't looking at the signal meter. Operator here is Mark, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie, and as you've probably heard, Mike screaming over the microphone as well, in company with Mike Zero, Mike Delta Sierra. Operating out of Mike's QTH here in Alexandra Palace, just below the tower. And I'll hand it to you and stop rambling. Golf Bravo 0, Echo Oscar Radio, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor.
Much better.
Yeah, Golf Bravo 0, Epping and Ongar Railway, 2 Echo 0, Hotel Echo Victor. Yeah, it's it's nice. Hopefully you've got the weather. We've got the blind down, so I can't see what it's like outside, but I imagine it's just a bit overcast, but plenty dry, and obviously facilitating the last outdoor broadcast for you guys for the year. I haven't been to the railway for ages, but I know exactly where you are, and I am overdue a visit to come along. I need to keep an eye on your QRZ page and see when you're doing a field day and broadcasting from the railway, and then make a point to coming out and seeing you guys, maybe even operating myself. But yeah, you're cracking signal now with with that antenna change. You're booming through. I know you tried to work us early on, and in fact I see here it was G7 FPE that relayed for you. So we've updated the logs now. You're 5.5. You're a solid 5.5 signal, but the audio is no problem at all. We can hear you absolutely beautifully there. So well, hopefully you're getting. I'm sure you're probably 40 meters will start picking up quite soon, I'd imagine, and you'll get a lot of E into G coming in. And then, as you say, tomorrow is probably going to be the day where you'll get a lot more activity on the HF bands as well. But good luck with it all, and very nice to get you a nice solid signal now into our log. Golf Bravo 0, Echo Oscar Radio, 2E0 HEV. We need one more to make 30.
Yeah, David, I think, is waiting to call.
Okay.
So we wind you out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll head off now. Yeah, I'll copy that. And yeah, thanks for the information. I've noted that down. And you'll certainly make an effort to come see you guys and come and operate at one of the events maybe. Okay, I've got to make a few more calls. We've got literally 5 minutes remaining, so I'm going to make 1 or 2 more calls, see if we can get one more in the log. And I wish you a very pleasant day. All the best of the activation over the weekend, and I'm sure we'll work each other again some point very, very soon. The Golf Bravo 0, Echo Oscar Radio, 2E0 HEV.
Okay.
73s. And I think we've got 2E0XOY. 2E0XOY, are you there? QRZ.
Nothing heard. Okay. This is M0MDS with 2E0HEV for 145 alive. We just got 5 minutes left.
And we need one more to get 30 in the log.
We need as many more as we can to get the log. Okay. So I'll put it out there from Alexandra Palace for 145 alive. QRZ. G4CUQ. Good afternoon to you. 5 and 8 signal over. I know it is.
Yeah, I know he is. Dogman. No. You could just say you're just trying to get a few more in the log. Thanks very much.
G4CUQ, M0MDS, yeah, all copied, thank you, and thanks for your kind words, and nice to get you into the log there, Brian, and we look forward to working you again. Okay, we've only got a few minutes left, so I know there's 2 other stations who are trying to get through to us, so because I've had WhatsApps from them, so I'm going to say 73s and catch you further down. G4CUQ, M0MDS. 73s, take care. This is M0MDS from Ali Pally. I think we're also looking for 2E0XOY is one of the missing stations. But if you're out there, you want to make a contact, now's your time. QRZ. CQ for 145 alive from Alexandra Palace, India Oscar 91 Whiskey Oscar. This is M0MDS with 2E0HEV. And any more stations wanting to call in, now is your chance. QRZ. M0TUO 5 and 9. Yeah, Roger, cracking signal there, John, and yeah, really, you're absolutely booming in here to Alexandra Palace. We're also running X50 with a ICOM 9700, and I have you in the log, as they say. Thank you for joining 145 alive. Over. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This is M0MDS QRZ. CQ 145 alive. This is M0MDS at Alexandra Palace. QRZ.
We've got a minute.
I don't know where David's gone. It was. Come on, David, you can get that antenna up. 2E0XOY. This is M0MDS Alexandra Palace for 145 alive. QRZ. There's definitely things there going
Something
on.
there, but you can't hear it.
CQ 145 alive. This is M0MDS at Alexandra Palace. QRZ. There we are, and the clock has stopped. It's 1500 BST. That's the end of the 145 Alive event. Sorry, David, if you didn't manage to get through. We'll get you next time.
Get a bigger erection. Sorry, antenna.
Antenna next time. Thank you for all the stations. I think there's 30 or 29 logged in the log. Let's have a quick look. We are officially 31 stations in the log.
That's what I got.
And thank you to everyone who called in and getting 2 meters back on the air. Okay, we're going to go officially QRT, but we'll carry on listening if anyone wants to join in.